Hey, what's up, Warriors? Mr. Kleiner here, coming to you with the lesson that we couldn't get to before break, which was the Forgotten Amendments. So, if you guys can recall, we only went over 7 of the 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights, and that's because the 3 amendments that we skipped aren't the most relevant in. They either weren't relevant in modern history, or we just thought that they weren't. They were kind of ambiguous, a little bit vague. They weren't things that we thought were directly going to impact your lives like the 7 that we chose to go over. So we're going to go over these 3 missing amendments today and kind of analyze them just like we did the other amendments before break. By the way, take this opportunity to say that I hope you all had an awesome break, but now with 2 weeks off, it's time to get back to things. So we're going to kick it off with the 3rd Amendment to the Constitution. And it's a very short one. The 3rd Amendment basically says no soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner. So let's back it up for a minute. What does the word quartered mean? Quartered does not mean like a quarter, like the piece of money that you use to put in like soda machines. Quartered means to be told to live in your house. So it means to be forced to go into your house. Kind of like the Quartering Act that we talked about in the beginning of the year, where British officers and soldiers were put up inside colonists' house without their decision to basically give them a home for the winter, you know? And the colonists were super upset about it because, well, who wants to have a random person living in their house that you don't have a choice in? So basically, what this amendment says is that the government can't force you to give a home to soldiers because they don't feel like building barracks or, you know, like a place for these soldiers to stay. Now, here is why this amendment wasn't chosen by Mr. Barba and I. In the 239 years, I'm so bad at math, whatever. In the many, many years that our country has had this Constitution, never once, ever has this come into question. Like the 3rd Amendment, like people we're just like, all right, cool. Like no problem. We're never going to do that. So cool. They made a rule that nobody really attempted to break. Or did they? We're going to watch a video in a second. But either way, what you need to know is that the 3rd Amendment basically guarantees that the government will never force you to house a soldier in your home. So anyhow, let's watch this video right now and find out, did this person that we're about to bump into in this video, did they have their 3rd Amendment rights violated? Why or why not? And bonus, is there another amendment that maybe was violated instead of the 3rd to this person? All right, let's check out the next video.